Hi there and welcome to this English Home Language online course for 2017. My name is Peter Rousseau. I'm owner and headmaster of Elroi Academy, and fortunately I'm not your English Home Language teacher. Her name is Mrs. Altekornay Skeepers, and you can contact her via her email. This is an email, altekornayskeepers at altekornay@elroiacademy.org, or through the Canvas inbox. Let me show you how to contact her there. You click on the inbox here on the left hand side. On the top you click on compose a new message and then select the course. This is the English course, and then start typing her name, Alte Cornay, and then as you type that out, her name will come up and you can type the subject of your message and the body of it. And so if you have any questions relating to the subject, please don't hesitate to contact her. But more now about your subject. I've already told you about your teacher, but what the next important thing is the prescribed works. You need to make sure you acquire the following two textbooks very soon. These are your literature books that you'll be using for your language course. Please note that literature is probably the most important aspect of a language subject, so make sure that you acquire these books as soon as possible. You can get it by book or by ebook. You're welcome, and we'll provide very soon. We will provide the links for both of that. Next up is your SBA tasks. Now, how it works in Elroi Academy is if you do not submit your SBA tasks, we do not register you for the final exam. So therefore it is very important that you take full consideration of the following tasks. First of all, the orals for the languages we do on a specific day. Everyone is invited to our offices in Garsfontein, and there we then conduct the orals. If you can't attend because you are too far away, we do it via a Skype call. So please take note as soon as the dates are communicated to you to make that a priority. There is also creative writing tasks, literature tasks, and examinations and tests, of course. So you can get all the information relating to the SBA tasks there. Again, very important to know which will be counting towards your final mark. Here on the right hand side you can see the type of assignments that you're going to have in this course and which of them count towards your final mark and the percentage that they count. So orals, writing tasks, tests, June exams and prelim exams, this is the weighting they will have in the final mark, or at least the year mark. Read through the rest of this is what Mrs. Skeepers sent to you to explain a little bit about the course. But next what you'll see here is a list of assignments and their due dates. Now something I want to say that is incredibly important is that this is going to be a course that works slightly different than the other courses. Other courses you'd have to go to modules, you just start at the top and you start working. Here however your assignment list summary is going to be very important, because on Monday, January the 16th, you have to do these assignments. Now, before you can do that, there's a little bit of a lesson. So don't just go and do it. Go and do the lesson first. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but first you notice what you should do. You should do these tasks: the listening comprehension preparation, William Tyndale. The listening comprehension, William Tyndale, both of them due on Monday the 16th of January. So if you go to modules now, that's where you will spend most of your time working on this course. You now have to find what is due for Monday the 16th, and you'll see here that's due. Okay, there it is. But first what you'll have to do is edit your profile and enter past information, and then just a welcome message to the course. So as soon as you've done that, how would you do that? Well, we go in. It gives us instruction on how to edit our account. So we'll have to go to account. Please edit your account, otherwise we only see your email instead of your name. Give us your name, that's most important, and surname. Then mark, once you've done that, come back here and mark this is done. Then click on next. Now you're going to enter the past information relating to the subject. Okay, that's what you're going to do here. Never had English before, had English up to grade 11, etc., etc. And then once you're done, you're going to go submit the quiz, and then you can go next. apparently you can't go next. Oh, you can. There we go. Next. Okay, next is just a welcome message to the English home language. You can read through that, and then when you press next, let me go back to modules. You'll see what has happened. As soon as I've done these things, little ticks appeared here on the side, and also in the module saying that this module has been complete, and as a result, module 1 of comprehension has unlocked. Now I can go ahead and do my listening comprehension. Notice there's the date of when this is due. I can now do my listening comprehension. I should, however, first go and read my lesson. So I can first click there, do my lesson, and once I'm finished doing my lesson, this is just some information on how to do a listening comprehension. Then I can go to next and start to take this quiz. Read very carefully. I'm not going to do this quiz now for you. I've already shown you more or less what a quiz looks like, but you simply go take the quiz, answer the questions as they appear. What I do want to show you though is that if we go down, this is not simply, these aren't the next assignments due. So I'm going to do that one, and then I'm going to do this one. But I'm not simply going, these don't even have dates yet. They're not yet scheduled. They're scheduled for later in the year, but there were more assignments. So for example, if I go down, I see, oh, look there. There's dictionary work on the 17th of January. So I suspect the best thing to do is every day, go to your English course, go to your home page. On your home page, see what is due. So let's say it's now Tuesday the 17th. Dictionary work is due. So you can click on dictionary work if you wanted to. It says take the quiz. But before you take the quiz, you can go to previous and first study the topic, the previous lesson. So you could do that. And this would then be the topic right before that. So if I go to modules, I can go look. This is a different way I could do it. I could look for dictionary work, and then before I do dictionary work, I'll see, oh wait, here's a document I can download. That's notes that I can use, and here's language study, understanding the meaning of unfamiliar words. Let me read that first before I do the quiz. So it's a new way of approaching this subject. If you truly find this very difficult, please communicate to your teacher and explain so that she can explain to you, or that she can maybe make a plan to arrange it in a way that's a little bit more convenient. But for now, we will attempt it like this. Thank you very much for this. I just want to show you that as you work through the content, you'll see where is it? Looking for it. Okay, she must not have published this. Oh, here's an example. So on January the 23rd, we have a formal assessment, an argumentative essay. So here's the formal assessment, argumentative essay. Again, this is it. Be very careful to read and make sure that you must do formal assessments. If formal assessments have not been done, you will not be registered for the final exam. Formal assessments can only unlock once you have done the work that precedes it. So please do make sure to do all of the work preceding the formal assessments in order to unlock the formal assessments. So other than that, all I wanted to tell you is here on the left hand side of our course we have home, which I've already shown you. Announcements would be if Mrs. Skippers wants to communicate to you as a classroom, she will communicate via announcements. This is typically where she'll give you a breakdown for what will be in tests and exams, give you additional notes, etc. So please make sure that you often come to announcements to make sure there's not important announcements. If there are any announcements, and there will be a little number next to it showing that you should read it. Modules is where we've been working. Assignments is just a list of all the assignments in the course. Discussions is where you can start a group discussion with some of your classmates, or even by Mrs. Skippers, in order to communicate some useful ideas maybe. Grades is where you can find the grades for all of the assignments that you have. Often assignments have to be manually marked by Mrs. Skipper, and so after you've done it, you can always go to grades to see what you scored after she's marked it. People would be all the people that's in the course, and collaborations, which is unlikely to be used but could be used for online lessons, group lessons via a video broadcast. That is our English course. Thank you very much for attempting to do English through us this year. We do hope you work hard so that you can achieve the marks that you are able to. And if there's any questions, don't hesitate to contact your teacher and ask them. There's two very important things in order to do well in online education and distance learning. The one is to consistently work. Do not skip weeks without doing any work. Work consistently. The year in grade 12 is very short. Secondly, communicate. We wouldn't know if you are struggling with anything in particular unless you communicate with us. Therefore, communication with us as your educators is incredibly important. But once again, thank you and good luck.